Tell the Truth Tuesday.
Okay.
The question
All
this
right.
week is, what is one thing you wish you could change about yourself? This is the easiest question on Tell the Truth Tuesday.
Really? I feel like this is hard.
Yeah.
This is really hard for me.
And I know exactly how I'm going to handle this. Think about it. What's the one thing you could change about yourself?
One thing you could change about yourself. Is there something obvious that...
For me?
Yeah, what is it?
Think. Think about it.
Is it physical? Or is
Heck
it...
yeah, it's physical.
What? Less stuff between your teeth
No.
after you eat?
How can you not think of the one obvious thing that I would change about myself?
More hair. I
Look,
know,
I'm
that's
taking
what-
off my hat. Look, I'm balding. I'm pretty much done. It's thin.
Should've
This is
known that.
easy.
Oh,
this was so
we all
easy.
love your shiny
no,
head.
No. I know how this works, man. So yeah, it was an easy one for me, and that is I would absolutely get more hair on my head.
So are we this is supposed to be a physical feature, or this is anything we want to change about ourselves? Because I didn't think anything physical. Not that I'm saying I'm perfect. That came out wrong. But my first thought was
I
something.
have no issues with my physical body.
No,
well,
I
think
do have
actually that's good. I
insecurities
think
for
you
sure.
should. I think you should love yourself for who you are. But that's easy to
Trust
say.
me, I've got insecurities aplenty. All right, but the first thing that jumped in my mind was, I wish I could be more creative, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking about like moms at home that make like super fun, amazing crafts for their toddlers.
Oh, yeah.
And they cut out their little food in certain little shapes and smiles, and everything's just so freaking perfect. And I just stick the baby in front of the TV and I'm like, give mom a second. So I feel bad because I'm like, I wish I had more creativeness in me, and more of a creative touch.
Juices.
Where I'd be like, come on, honey, let's put pasta noodles in the bathtub and play with sensory objects with food coloring. To me, I'm like, I can't do that. It's too much
You couldn't
of a
do
mess.
it. So you're like making slime or anything like
Yeah,
that?
like I'm not one to be like, let's make slime. But I will say the baby is still, I mean, he's 1.5. So I guess I have plenty of time to expand on this.
You do have a lot of time, yeah.
But I want to do more like crafts and fun things with the baby, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Now, I thought you were going to say like the decorating or the growing your own herbs or stuff like that. 'cause
No, there's that too. Trust me, there's a long list of things I
Lauren
wish.
has some friends, and I'm like, how do you get this all done in
I
one
know.
day?
I have a friend, she makes homemade everything from scratch and her house is perfect. I'm like, how? Like literally how? I have no time in the day. You know what? That's what I would change about me. More time in the day.
That doesn't count. That's not how that works.
But yeah,
it's
no,
not
I
how
wish
that works.
maybe I had more of a domestic touch. If that makes sense.
I gotcha. I like you the way you
Domesticated,
are,
like,
though.
Cooking things from
Man,
scratch.
can you imagine what this show would be like if I had a full head of hair and Lauren had more of a domestic touch? I mean, ratings are good now, but ratings would be
Wow.
through the roof.